Hey guys, in this video I'm going to show you all of the locations where these 10 charms spawn on Rave in the Redwoods. These are the new perks that they've added to the map, and I'm going to show you guys all of the locations where they show up. Now there's 10 of these, and each of them have 2 locations where they can show up. In addition to locating these charms, you have to go and place them somewhere. So I'm going to show you where to put them, and then I'm going to show you how to activate them. These perks have special abilities, and I'm not going to go over that in this video. That would take way too long. I'm going to make another video about that. There's also a huge backstory. Whenever you put one of these charms down, you start hearing audio, starts talking about Willard Wyler in his past. One charm is the pacifier. You can find this down by the lake near the docks. It's going to be bright pink and really hard to miss. The other location is going to be up by the cabins, like actually inside where the lockers are. It's going to be a building that says Bear Lake Cabins. Just go inside. It's going to be in the corner there between the lockers and the sink. Again, really hard to miss because it's bright pink. Once you have this, you want to go down to the mess hall, and to know where to put these charms, you can turn on Rave mode, and you're going to see these bright blue glowing lights. It's not necessary to have Rave mode on when placing down the charms. Once you put down the pacifier, you're going to be locked inside of this mess hall, and you're going to have to kill 15 zombies before it will let you out. Once you survive that, it's going to allow you to leave and take down those barriers, and you can now go over and pick up that charm, and it will be put onto your gun, and you're going to have a special ability, and I'm going to go over all of that in another video. You're also going to hear 3 audio logs play that's going to start telling you backstory to Willard Wyler. The next charm that you can pick up is a fish, and it's going to be found in this drainage sewer area, and this is over by the mess hall. You can just pick it up there. The second location for the fish is over in the cabins. These are the bathrooms right here. It's going to be on the ground right behind this wall. Once you have the fish, you can take it down to the lake at the end of this dock right here and place it. Once you do that, you're going to see this blue floating light above the water. Just throw a grenade into that light. It's going to explode and disappear, and then you're going to be able to interact with that fish, pick up the charm, and have a special ability. You're also going to hear more audio logs play and give you more backstory, and from what I understand, this fish allows you to run faster in water, but again, I'm going to cover that in another video. The next charm is a shovel. One location is by the archery area, and the second is by the Bang Bangs perk machine right there on that corner. Once you have the shovel, go to the mess hall area, and then there's going to be a little embankment. Go down here and then hold X or square on top of this grave. About 6 skeletons are going to pop up out of the ground, and you have to kill all of them, and if you don't, you won't be able to finish this challenge. And these are about a level 10 difficulty, so just be aware of that. Once you've killed all the skeletons, go back over to the grave, hold X or square. You can pick up a shovel as a charm, and then start hearing more audio that tells more of the backstory. Another charm you can pick up are a pair of boots. It's going to be over here in this big fire pit area where that totem pole is knocked over. The second location for the boots is at the end of the docks right there. Now go back to the cabins, and there's only going to be one cabin that you can go into that has bunk beds, and you're going to see these red footprints right there. Just place down the boots, then you're going to see these red footprints start to walk towards that window right there. Just stay behind them. That is what triggers them to keep moving, and once they get to the window, you're going to see the slasher just very quickly walk by. Once you see him, head over to the spawn area and go to the front area where the lost and found is, and you're going to see the footprints trigger. Again, stay behind them and then just wait for him to walk by that window. Once you've done this location, you want to go down to the boat dock area. If you enter the boat dock area like you're going to go to the actual boat, you'll see the footprints start to show up. Again, stay behind them and follow them all the way over to this window. You're going to see him walk by, and this is the final time that you have to go and try to find these footprints. Now go back to the cabin that you originally placed down the boots, interact with them. You can pick up a boots charm and also hear more backstory. Another charm you can pick up is a little golden frog figurine. One location is over by the DJ like dance area, and that is on the end of a trailer. The other location is inside of a bait and tackle shop down by the lake on this green chair. Now you can take the frog down to the mess hall area, back down where you did that shovel with the skeletons. There's going to be an opening to that pipe. Just place it on the bank right there. The way you activate this frog is that you have to get one of the bags from a zombie. They'll drop one of those, then activate Rave mode. And you're going to see these little like pixel green frogs bouncing around down there. I think there's about 6 of them. You want to try to smash them, and you need to stand up on this ledge, jump off, and when you're falling down, hit melee. and you're going to do this like power slam and start smashing these frogs. Once you get all the frogs, you can go back to the little figurine and activate the charm. The next charm is an arrowhead. There's one located outside of the mess hall under that sign, and the second one is right outside of the spawn in front of that porch. Once you grab that, bring it over to the archery area and place it right here. Now you're going to need a rave mode again, and the closest fire pit to activate that is going to be down by like the DJ dance area. So activate that, run back up to the archery, and you have to shoot these targets that pop up in front of this hay. This next part can be tricky. You have to shoot these targets really quickly. If you don't do them fast enough, you're gonna get like an error noise and it's gonna restart. I think you have to shoot around 6 of them before this rave mode runs out, and you can have other players help you, and that's probably a really good way to handle this if you're not playing solo. We did this challenge really early rounds because we knew that when we activated rave mode in the later rounds, we were always going to get a slasher. But you won't get a slasher if you do it in the early enough rounds, and I think we're on round 6 right here. It's honestly just too much to deal with him, and this is a pretty tricky challenge if you haven't practiced it. Also, there is one target that's really hidden behind a tree and all the way to the right, so just kind of keep an eye out for that. But once you hit all the targets, you can go up to the arrowhead and pick up the charm. This next one is a pair of binoculars that you need to find, and one location is down by the DJ Rave area behind these boxes right here. The next location is going to be over by the mess hall if you were heading towards the lake area, and it's going to be on a park bench on the left. Once you get those, you can head down to the lake, and there's going to be a bait and tackle shop, and in front of it there will be a park bench. And what I'm doing here is showing you that I'm about to place it, and these eyeballs are going to pop up on the top of these totems in this house where Kevin Smith is on the island out there. There are 8 eyeballs total that show up, and you have to shoot all of them with a sniper from the gazebo that's right there with the Fate and Fortune card machine. 3 of the eyeballs show up on the mainland, and the other 5 are out there on the island. There are 4 on a totem, and then 1 in like a hole on the roof of a house where like the attic would be. They're definitely really easy to see, and I'm not sure if you have to use this longbow that they provide for you. You might be able to use a different type of sniper, but you definitely have to use a sniper, and you have to stand in this gazebo. So there's 2 eyeballs behind the Fate and Fortune card machine. There are 5 on the island. There's 1 over there closer to that boat where you take off to go to that island above that store. Once you shoot all of the 8 eyeballs, you have to get 15 headshots, again with a sniper and from that gazebo. Once you get your 15 headshots, you can go back to the binoculars and hit X or square, hear more backstory, and pick up the charm. The next charm is a set of wedding rings, and one location is on the stairs here next to Bang Bangs. The other location is from spawn going to the mess hall. Going to be on these stairs right here. Once you grab those, you can go back into spawn, and it's the area where you actually spawn into the game. You want to put them right here on this desk. Then it's going to turn these lanterns on, and then you can interact with these, and you spin them so that both of these lights are pointing at those rings. And just hold X or square and it'll make them turn. Once you do that, the rings are gonna glow. You can go over to them and pick them up and add that charm to your gun, get a special perk, and hear more backstory. The next charm you can pick up is a mask, and it's over here by bomb stoppers, and it's up on this platform. Just go over these tires and it's going to be in this corner right here. The other location is coming from mess hall down to the boat docks, and it's going to be on the stairs right there. Now you can take this up to the mess hall, and there's going to be an empty picture frame. Just place it right there. You're going to notice those keys like shift. You can shoot it with anything. You don't have to use a bow, but like a gun will work. The keys will drop, and then you can pick up the charm and hear more audio. The 10th and final charm is the 8-ball, and one location is down by the DJ like Rave area. You can pick it up there. Second location is by Bang Bangs. You go upstairs. It's just going to be kind of out of the way right there up against that railing. You can take this 8-ball back to the spawn building. Go upstairs. There's going to be a pool table by the Ghost and Skulls machine. Place it there, and then use any weapon to destroy those 3 cue balls. The crossbow was a little overkill, but I was out of ammo on my other gun. This video took a really long time to make. I hope it helped you guys out, and we'll see you next video.